Hello YouTube. As you can see, I've done some digging. Found me a little surprise over here. I hope he don't realize I've spotted him. See that big old snake? I was just about to get up in there. You see my footprints right here. And I spotted him. So I guess I better leave it alone. I have found that vein. You can see it running right there, and that's where it's my pile of rock. Been digging for a little while now. I guess it's gonna have to be cleaned before I can see it. I'm filthy. About to do some regular rock hounding. I'd said I was gonna sit down and clean, but since I seen that snake, I don't want to get in the water. I'd rather explore the rocks, see what I can find. And it kind of looks like rain, so if it's not raining here, it could be raining upstream from me. Let me put my backpack on. I guess I've been in here now for well over a couple of hours. I remember the last time I got these, I really didn't see how good it looked until I got in and cleaned it off. That might be another time. Let me get up here to this waterfall. I don't even know how much of that first one I've got. Several on here I've been doing. Tired. Now I know to really keep my eyes open for snakes. I knew they was in here. It just does something to you when you finally see one. Let me get this backpack on. There's a trail if I need to get out. I'm gonna go up here and check out this other cliff. I've done something wrong here. This is not right. Oh my God. I'm fighting. There we go. Of course I had it turned all the way around. Just trying to learn my lesson. Last time it didn't have to rain on me to flash flood. It don't look like very many people. They must have had to do a emergency back, because I hear that helicopter come in and I'm hearing it take off now. That's neat. Everything I got so dirty right now. At least the sun's out. I'm used to that water being really clear. And when it's not, I just found some beautiful stuff last time. Had some nice points on it and stuff, so I got a little bit, not a lot. I'll take it home and scrub it down. It's just got so much red dirt and clay in it. I'm gonna get up here to this wall. It's a different kind of. There's some garnets. Here's a big one. I don't care how many times I find them. They've got some kind of other crystals in it too. That's it right there. That don't quite look like schist. Wash it off. Well, I guess it does. That's a clear crystal right there. There's another one. There's some other kind of crystal. I don't know what that is. Have to take that home. As you can see that garnet. If I should come that wall over there. There's a snake in that. Feels good being out of the house. Oh, there's a nice piece of I thought that was mica, but it's not. It's like it's something else because it's not shaped right. I will keep that. Put that in my pocket. Figure out what that is. This is quartz. I'm gonna go up here and get in this wall. Kinda glad that's not rock. I'd hate to pull that up out of here. I watched a man pull a 200-pound log out of a creek because it was in the process of becoming petrified, and it had some kind of crystals forming in it. And I was new, so you know how when you're new you'd be helping and stuff. Oh, that's got some beautiful stuff in it. Keep that. That wall I was digging in, it is like schist dust. Like a perfectly fine schist dust that's mixed with clay. And I mean, it's just like glitter, like you're digging in a wall full of glitter. And it's just got several different lines of crystal. Guess the deer done got the muscadines that they can reach. That's a deer bone right there. I showed that one on the last one. We were talking about the other day, I've never found antlers. It's pink. I've got to get used to looking in this. That's not real. I mean, it's real, but it ain't what I thought it was. I haven't heard anybody else. I've heard a few animals walking around. That just tells me they're not used to people being back here. But a lot of times I do get way back where people don't normally go. That's where you find the stuff. Well, that's pretty. All that in that crystal. Oh yeah, that's really hard crystal too. And that's what I was digging in. See how it just crumbled? And when I was, that's the way that whole wall was. So I got that all over me. Like I got silver glitter. But then it has a lot of crystals and stuff in it. Because you know the difference when you press it. That crystal's hard. Hey, ain't nothing like seeing a snake make you not want to get in the water. See all these muscadines on the ground? These are those from that maple tree. Guess that snake must have been full, because they usually out and about this time of the day. I don't like them banks. It's hard to tell, but that's a mixture of stone and clay. Guess let me find my tracks. This ain't it. It's running across. Ooh, I'm sinking. Lord, I don't like to sink. Really? I don't care guess anybody likes to sink. I'll put you in a go home mood. Hear how that water's been. I guarantee you, it wasn't coming down, it was going up. Cause this little creek's flowing this way, but when that river comes up, it gets all the way up in these banks. Mosquitoes eat me up. I'm crossing these rocks. Clay. I can see some fortification lines around them holes there. So I'm going to take that and clean it just to, you know what, yeah. Think about it. It's something to find something so dirty. You realize how much work you got to put in it just for it to still just be a little bit of nothing. I have just really gotten spoiled. I'm so used to being in those artesian springs where everything's so nice and clean. And I get out in the real world and rocks got dirt on them. And it is, I don't want it. It's like, man, that thing's dirty. Dirty rock. Who would have thunk it? I hear footprints and that bird signaling. I hadn't had nobody else come through here. The weather's cooling off. I'm gonna take myself up on all them trips I keep talking about, because what I'm doing is not gonna get easier. I have definitely realized that. It's gonna get harder and harder and harder. When I get here to this wall and see what's coming out of it, I had one of them big old black ants get on my neck when I was digging in that cliff. Man, he bit the stew out of me like a bee sting. But it seems like I get bit every time I go somewhere. It's alright. I get used to it. I should say I am used to it. See big old pieces of mica on the ground. I've always been attracted to the shiny stuff. I checked my radar this morning, and it didn't supposed to have anything, but there ain't no sunlight. Several deer track out here. I don't see anything that make me want to get in that. But I did stand there on that tree and try to look over that cliff, and I realized now I was standing on it. I was seeing if I could find a shortcut down here where I wouldn't have to walk all this way to get down to where I wanted to look. There's some more of that wall. You'd think them snakes be out here sunning. I can usually spot them on them old trees like that. They get in them trees waiting for them birds. But I don't see anything. The sun's starting to come out. I am still in the asteroid crater. Let me find myself and walk back where I came in. I think that's my footprint right there coming in. So I come in right here. Alright. This feels different after you see snakes. Here I go. It looks like somebody's going up in there. That's where I was going to go look. This ain't. I'm supposed to be staying away from the cliffs. I love stuff like that. Just nature. That's muscadine right there. Don't see any on it. Anytime you down low like that, the deer get it. But I know they drop it. I've done seen them several different places. Now that's where I came in. guess I'm gonna have to get on the river or something to find me an arrowhead. It's just not happening. But there's a time and a place. And it does keep me looking. There's several things I got on my list that I know are here that I hadn't found. That petrified wood that's got the big Jersey crystals all over it. That's supposed to be in here. I'd love to find some of that. I've got some smaller pieces, but it's no count because they wore down and it's just not quite what I'm looking for. I want something nice. Go look at this. It looks better than it does when you get over here. When you quit walking, the mosquitoes just get all over you. Not as bad as they were in the beginning of the summer, though. I don't think I've ever been in them that bad before. Seen something I want to look at. It's like some kind of quartz with mica in it. But I'm not absolutely sure if that's what it is, because I have dug a lot of quartz out of these cliffs and stuff now, and this is not what it looks like when it comes out. But you can see that mica in there. I'm gonna polish some of this up. I've got some at home. Let's see how it looks. I'm gonna get a polish on it. But what I want to do, I want to find an arrowhead to be able to go straight down with a camera and look at it with the camera, take some pictures of it before I touch it. One day that'll happen. If that water was clear, I'd get in that. Look at all them muscadines. So they ain't too hungry, because there's some good muscadines on the ground. A lot of them's been eaten. Something's up there eating them and dropping them on the ground. You see right there where they pulled the vine down. They're everywhere. It's clay. I would eat them, but I don't want them. Oh, I just heard something. There's a trail out there. keep my eyes open. This is about what you call a swamp. That big old tree fall down. Get them ticks all over you. I think I've got everything this year. I had ticks all over me. And red bugs. And I always thought the red bugs stayed on you. And after reading about them, I found out they just bite you. And then you just have a reaction to them. And all my life, I thought them things bedded into your skin. I think most people do. They don't. I think I'm gonna go down there and get the dirt out of my shoes. Probably an easy way to get down here, and I've been going the long way the whole time. I tell you, I don't mind too much. It's so pretty back here. I don't mind walking it. Usually that water's crystal clear. But since I seen them alligators, I just don't want to get in none of this water. Not down here. So this goes right out on the Coosa River. And this full, whoop, big old spider on me. Man. The spider webs go right across the trail. Cause I came in down there. Go through. Just hope I don't step on a snake. I don't think a lot of people have been up in here this year. Man, I hate going down that. I don't really want to go around it. I'll be done slid all the way down that hill. Alright. Just do it. I'll go. Now I'm up here in the top of this hill. No trail. Just about out. Right there. There we go. See, you see that water is all the way up here. And the river's actually down. lower than I've seen it before. Be quiet and I might see an alligator. It's actually pretty cool today for August. Usually August is one of our hottest months of the year. August and September is usually really hot. It's supposed to get really cool this week. Seems like I hear somebody. I got a backpack full of rocks too. It's hard sometimes when you walk into the backpack full of rocks on a cliff like that. Whew, it'll sling you sideways. I love them stumps coming out. Cypress knot. Look like somebody got down here and did a little cleaning up, for what you'd call it. You can see where they're sitting right there fishing. And that water's just down. I noticed people coming by in kayaks and canoes. They just been out here chopping on that old tree that fell down. I'm just gonna let it lay. I ain't getting in that. I can hear that water coming over them rocks. You can go into town right down the river in Wetumpka, Alabama, and you can rent canoes up past them hills, and they'll drive you way up there where I did that video on the dam, Jordan Dam, and they put you in there and you just take your canoe trip all the way back down into town in groups. I don't get too close to that water, and you don't never hear nothing bad, but I don't think they advertise it. I got another place I'm gonna go to down there. It'll be another time. I'd like to get out there. Last time I was here, that was underwater. So was this where I'm standing. Alright, I guess this is gonna be it for me. I'll get them crystals cleaned up. And if I find anything worth it, I'll sure enough show them. Y'all be blessed. I appreciate you being with me. Have a good day.